My name is Sherene and I'm going to tell you a story with the title The Fallen Star. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Bless. She was clever, smart, and a lucky girl. Everyone think that she was destined to be a star. Everyone called her a brilliance, a child of brilliance. But, however, she wasn't actually what everyone thinks she was. She was lost. Back in kindergarten, when the teacher asked you, what do you guys want to be when you grow up? Most kids would say something like, I want to be a police officer. And the other kids would say, I want to be a doctor. However, when it comes to Bless, when the teacher asked her, Bless, what do you want to be when you grow up? Bless could only sit down and look at the floor. She whispered, I don't know, miss, she said with sadness. For her teacher and her friend, it was just a random day. However, for her, that simple words, I don't know, was lingering to her mind like a shadow for almost every time she lives. Years passed by. She finally had a best friend named Olivia. They were soulmates. They shared secrets together, shared moments together, and shared everything together. One random day, when they were just talking together, Olivia suddenly come to a topic of dream and future. Olivia said, out of nowhere, Bless, maybe I know what I want to be when I grow up. Huh? What do you want to be when you grow up, Olivia? Bless asked. Olivia answered, well, it's not really a profession, but it's a dream. When I graduate high school, I want to study abroad. Study abroad? Really? Isn't it really hard? Bless asked. And then Olivia only answered, I don't care if it's hard. I will do it, and I will do it step by step until I got there. Olivia said. Bless very happy with her dream. In fact, as her best friend, she supported her fully. However, in the deep feeling of Bless, she felt an emotion, negative emotion, jealousy. Because when Olivia had something she had never had, which is a dream, Bless felt something is going in her mind with that. And what makes it worse, Olivia wasn't only wanting to have that dream, she is committed. She wasn't the smartest in school, in class. She was consistent. When everyone is tired and rests, she studied harder. When everyone forgets, she practiced. And that's what makes Bless more insecure about Olivia. One day, years passed by, and then they finally got into the last year of high school. And then one random night, when Bless was sitting in front of a desk, she said to herself, I also have a dream. I also want to study abroad. And this dream wasn't only because she sees Olivia and she wanted to be her, but it's because she has done research about studying abroad and tons of information about other countries that she wanted to study. And with that, she is committed to that. She is committed to the dream. However, all of a sudden, her gifted child era was done. She was no longer the A+ and 100% student. She was now an F- and a 0. She is now burnt out. However, she feels like she's no longer the star. She's now the fallen star. Once was shines bright in the sky, now lost in the darkness. And then she noticed that a fallen star wasn't just vanish into the shadow, but the fallen star land into something where it belongs. She worked hard, studied harder, just like what Olivia did. However, in this time, she studied harder than ever. When everyone walked, she ran. And then all of that studying comes to a very precious moment, which is her being in an airport. She finally got her dream. after years of study. Bless finally understood. It did not matter that she started late. But what matters more is that she tried her best. She maybe felt insecure that Olivia start harder and earlier. But she had found her own dream that she felt she had fought for until it became real. In the airport, when Bless was ready to go to the airplane, Olivia hugged her from the back. I know you could do it. You could do it, Bless, she said. And then Bless hugged her back. Thank you. And I'm sorry that I have said anything bad to you, Bless said. With that end, she was no longer just the gifted child. People once admired her. She was something greater, a fallen star who had risen again, and who had found her true place in the sky. This is far beyond the horizon. That's all from me. Thank you.
Wah, gimana nih penampilannya Sherene tadi? Keren banget gak sih pacar?
Betul.
Ceritanya kuat, terus ekspresinya juga dapet banget. Mantap nih Sherene.
Oke, selanjutnya ada Kasa Jaga Dita Wisnumurti dari kelas 11-1 yang akan tampil. Kami persilakan Kasa untuk maju ke depan.
Kasa Jaga Dita.